after this game, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, what stood out to you about you guys' play tonight?
It was two up and down tonight. We just gotta be better. We gotta be better on the defensive end. We gotta make sure we're talking. We gotta make sure we're communicating. We gotta make sure we keep giving up second chance points. That's what's killing us. It's you're playing good for 24 seconds, and then they get a rebound and then they kick out another three. That just takes a lot of energy and it takes the life out of yourself as well as the team. So when it's like that, we just got to be better and do better as well. We just got to continue to trust our shooting. We got to knock down shots. I know myself personally, I have to get better and 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 fix that. I got to hit shots on the team, especially so it can open up everybody else. So I know I was 2 for 8 from 3-point line. That's not me. I know I can be better than that. I will be better next game.
You mentioned just the 3-point shooting for the overall team in this game. And then just with so many different pieces coming back, coach saying, there's a lot of pressure on everyone trying to fit into a role and not feel like they're taking a bad shot. But what is your role in creating some type of structure for this team, especially being one of those guards that everyone is looking to?
Just pretty much just take the pressure off of other guys and score the ball and just continue just to play hard. I know they want me to score. They want me to make sure I'm hitting shots as well as just defensive as well. I got to make sure I pick up more on the defensive end, more full court defensive pressure, just so that it can help everybody else behind me. So I know I have to be better, and I know I will be better. So those are the two things that I know that coach wants from me. He also just wants me to be a leader. And also when I'm out there with the second group, just continue to get us organized and just put us in the right position. So can't really think about it too much. I just know that next game, it'll be a game to improve. We got the Celtics, so we got to make sure we're locked in on all aspects. And, just can try to control the game from start to finish. We can't let them jump out on us like we did. Even though like tonight we 5-0 run, then we came out 9-5. But when it's like that, we can't just allow that. We can't burn easy timeouts, especially early in the game.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Collin.
What's up?
What has been so different for you personally in the second half of the season, these first 3 games in the second half?
I would say nothing at all. I'm just missing shots. Like it's not nothing defense is doing. I'm just missing some shots that I normally make. So I'm not putting no more pressure on myself than anyone else is. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm fine. I know tonight I missed some open ones, but I'm just getting my legs back. I know we got one tomorrow, so I can be better tomorrow. But this one's behind us, and we just continue to grow and continue to be better. I'll be in the gym early in the morning.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Kelsey.
Kelsey Russo, The Athletic. Hey, Collin. Larry kind of touched on it a little bit, but talking about the confidence level in everyone's shooting, what do you think how do you guys get that back to where you don't hesitate to take those shots and you just you have that confidence to take them in the games?
I just feel like it just starts with seeing a few go in. Once you see like 1 or 2 go in, then that confidence pretty much just continues to build. So we got to get better at just being ready to shoot and being down early before the shot gets to it. So I feel like tonight we hesitated a little bit. I know I did myself. I know I missed a couple easy ones, but I feel like our confidence is there. We're taking them. We're taking more than we used to. So we just got to hit. Got to knock them down. I think it was 10 for 35 tonight. We just gotta knock them down. So we can't say anything else about it. We're getting good looks now. It's on us to capitalize.
And then throughout the season, you guys have talked about how you want your defense to lead to your offense. And so I guess what are you seeing defensively that needs to, I guess, increase in that area that can lead to those offensive possessions for you guys and then for you to execute?
I would say more pressure on the defensive end. We got to get better at that. We got to make sure we're locking in on the defensive side of the ball and just doing whatever it needs and making sure we're tough. It starts on defense. at the end of the day, like once we get a stop, we gotta make sure we help JA. We gotta make sure we help Larry. We gotta make sure we come back and help rebound. Just the simple fact that they can't get them all. So we know that, but we just gotta be better, and we just gotta make sure we're talking. Other than that, I feel like if we do those things, then we'll be in good shape.
We'll go to Marla, last one.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. Yeah, Collin, have teams been double teaming you more since the break?
Yes, they've been doubling and just pretty much just showing different defenses at me. Usually, like especially on pick and roll. So now I have to watch this and get better. That's it.
And just one more thing, how hard has it been without shoot around on this? Is that, you think that's disrupting maybe some of your shooting and your confidence?
Yes, man, it's different. Just sitting around all day and not being able to get in the gym. That's kind of terrible. Especially all of us. We all pretty much want to be in the gym. We all want to get shots up. So we got to be better at that once we're able to get in the gym. We can't control it at all.
You told me just a couple of ways that you guys could improve offensively was continue to have those secondary playmakers. It's tough, I'm sure, looking at you guys had 23 assists on 39 field goals, and you had those secondary playmakers, but what else needs to happen in order for you guys to find a rhythm offensively?
Got to make shots. I mean, in the first half, I thought, what were we, 2 for, I don't know, 20 or 19 from 3? That's tough. You know, it's you can play really good defense. You can find the extra man. You can do all the stuff you are supposed to do. If we're getting good looks and not making them, that's a whole another issue in itself. So I mean, we're generating solid looks. Just got to start knocking them down, really.
Coach, I mean, despite the score, Coach said you guys did do some good things and you can pull some good things out of this. In your eyes, what were those things?
We fought. You know, we definitely didn't cave it in. You know, third quarter going into the fourth, we definitely could have, you know, folded and this thing could have gotten really out of hand. But I thought we did a really good job of keeping our head up, you know, keeping the scrap alive and you know, and fighting. Obviously, it's, you know, it didn't pan out the way we would have liked it to, but, you know, we fought nonetheless.
And then last one, Larry, I just know that this is your third game back and trying to work yourself into a rotation and playing off of one another. And you mentioned even just your style of play and the guards adjusting to that. How would you say that you are adapting in the rhythm of the bigs even on the floor together? What are you seeing there?
I'm starting to figure it out again. You know, those first 2 games, it felt like I was playing a game I'd never played before. You know, but tonight I kind of felt second half that, all right, I know what I'm doing out here. You know, here's the spots where I can sneak in there. Here's an offensive rebound here and stuff like that, trying to get back to seeing the game and reading the game like I know I can. So, you know, it's just going to take time. That's just the nature of the beast. I was out for just about a full month. So, you know, if I'm starting to feel better and more in rhythm by game 3, that's I think that's a good sign. And you know, I just got to lean on my teammates to help me get back acclimated.
Chris.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Larry.
What's up, Chris?
Can you sense the frustration starting to build here, especially in the second half of the season? And if so, as that's happening throughout games, what can be done, if anything, to kind of stem that?
Yeah, look, of course we're frustrated. Of course, you know, we just played, you know, 3 games, 2 of which that, you know, you look at the schedule and you're like, all right, we're going to be right in these 2. You know, New Orleans, we're going to be right there. Atlanta, we're going to be right there. Miami's a tough game, but, you know, getting all 3 teams being up by 20 at one point or another is frustrating. We get that. We're frustrated too. But, you know, acclimating a guy that, you know, I played 37 minutes tonight. You know, and hadn't played for a full month. Like, that is not easy for me. That's not easy for Bull. That's not easy for Darius, Isaac, Jarrett, P, Dean. There's a lot of adjustments to be made. And so, you know, it's not just that. It's you know, we got we just got some little adversities that we got to fight through. Like I said, we recognize the fact that it's frustrating. JB's frustrated. I'm frustrated. We all are. But one thing that we just can't do is quit on one another. We still believe it's a very talented bunch. We still believe that, if we can start knocking down some shots and figure this thing out, that there's still plenty to be optimistic about.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you feel like the team is still together?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're not going to break us apart. We've got really good leadership on this team. Between JaVale's voice, Torian Prince has done a great job. I consider myself a bit of a leader. JB's been terrific in keeping us that way. So we're not going to quit. You'll never see that. We're not going to lay down. You're not going to see us throwing the towel. So, look, if I see a loose ball, I'm diving on it. If Bull see a loose ball, he's diving on it. No matter if we're up 30, down 30. That's just the nature of the beast, and that's why I love this group of guys that we're with. Yeah, we're frustrated. Yeah, I get it. The coaches are frustrated. The fans are frustrated. I'm sure they are. But one thing you can count on is the fact that we're not going to quit. We're going to figure this out, and we're going to right this ship.
And then Larry, JB was talking before the game just about the lack of practice time, and how much more difficult that is making things and having shoot-arounds and ballrooms and things along those lines. Just from your perspective as a player, like, I think everybody knew that it was going to be a weird year from that standpoint, but just how difficult is it, and like, how weird is it to not have the kinds of practices that you guys have grown accustomed to?
No, it's different. I mean, obviously it's different. We've been doing this same thing, shoot around in the morning, play the game at night myself, I've been doing this for, 6 years, 4 years in college. This is 10 years of shoot around in the morning, game at night. That's just what it is. You run in the morning, you get a little bit of sweat in, get your muscles moving, go back, relax, rest. It's game time. But now there are a lot of guys that, not just for us, for every team, that, whether it's we meet in the morning and guys just go back to their rooms because we're not really allowed to do anything else, and lay there for 6 hours until it's game time, and you don't got any legs. You're tired. Anybody that's laid in bed for 6 hours during the day knows you can't get up and feel normal. That's just what it is. And so whether it's sleepy legs, I think the whole league's feeling that. It's going to take an adjustment. We're trying, but it's something that in a year, in just one season, you're not going to figure it out. It's going to keep being an adjustment, but what makes it fair is that every team in the league's got to go through it. So whoever figures it out first.
Kelsey, last one.
Kelsey Roos of The Athletic. Larry, to touch on something that you mentioned, I guess for fixing the missed shots and making those shots, where are you seeing in that end? I guess, like, how do you fix that? Is that just more reps in the gym from the very limited time that you guys have, or what are you seeing on that end that would maybe help alleviate that?
Optimize the time we have to work whenever we do get the opportunity. That's one. Two, you got to shoot it with confidence. Tonight in the first half, we were kind of hesitant, shooting threes, and we got a lot of guys that are gunshot. You know what I mean? We're shooting a rough percentage right now, and that leads to guys like, is this a good shot? Including myself. I'm very guilty of doing that. We have good shooters. Darius can shoot the leather off the ball. Collin, we've seen that. Dean's a great shooter. Dylan, when he gets going, we've seen him. I consider myself, a pretty good shooter. So we've got guys that can really lace it, and so we just got to get them to shoot that ball. Know when the ball's coming to them, like, all right, this is my shot, and take the shots when we have them. It's all about the aggressiveness into a shot and the confidence you have taking it. So, I'm not really worried about our percentage right now. It's more so like, hey guys, like, the percentage is going to go up the more you guys step into your threes, the more we step into our threes. excited to shoot them, and we should be.
Do you think some of that confidence in that and in taking those shots and not hesitating also kind of comes from the continuity you guys are trying to build with, you know, with so much change of having guys in and out and lineups sort of changing?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you look around at the league, and some of the best teams, other than the Nets team that just got, that they're an anomaly because they've got 3 of the top, 5 basketball players in the world, 10 basketball players in the world. So the teams that have figured out that continuity have been together for 4 or 5 years. And that's the best teams in the league. So yeah, we've got turnover here, and we're trying to get Kevin back. We're trying to get me back. Torian Prince is out. We're trying to figure it out. We just got Quinn, and we're playing him. So there's a lot going into it. And so the more comfortable we get with the lineups, the more comfortable we get with the guys we're playing with, the better it's going to be. But right now, I'm not worried. We're going to be all right.
Thanks.